Hello and welcome. In this tutorial video, you will understand how you can upload products using the Excel file based bulk upload process. As a first step, you have to log into your GlobalLinker account. Once you have logged in on the navigation, you have to click on Online Store, which will open the seller panel of your online store. After opening the seller panel of your online store to upload products in bulk using the Excel file method, you will have to first navigate to the product section. To do that, in the left navigation, you have to click on inventory and then you have to click on products, which will open the product section. Here on the right side, adjacent to add products, there is a down arrow. Once you click on that, you'll start seeing another option, which is import product XLS CSV. You have to click on this option, which will open the bulk product upload page. After opening the bulk upload page, the next step is to download the sample format. To do that, you have to click on the link, download sample import format, which will download an Excel file onto your device. You have to save this file and then open it. This is the import format which gets downloaded onto your device, and you can see it comes with the example data for your convenience. For today's demonstration and for the benefit of time, I have pre-populated the file, and now we will go through column by column and I'll explain how you can populate the data in this file. So the first column is product name. That is where you have to add the product name. However, there are different types of products that you have to upload. So I have kept that variety as well here. So you can see the first product is a t-shirt, which is available in 2 colors and 5 sizes. And the second product is a laptop, which does not have a variant. So both the type of products, the one that has variant and the second type of product that does not have variant, both the product examples we'll be discussing today. The next column is product code. And now, before I explain what the product code is, let's understand the utility of product code. So product code is used to identify products that have variant. And this is where, if you look at this column, you can see the t-shirt wherein it has variant. So we have used the same product code for all the variants so that we are telling the system that these are the variants of one product. Adjacent to that, you see the column C, which is product variant SKU code. And this is where we have to add the SKU code for each of the product. Now, again, understanding this from usability, these are unique identifiers of the product. So these are similar to the roll numbers that we used to have in our school and college days. And that's where the school or college system identified us with roll numbers. And similarly, when the system is identifying a product, it will identify it by SKU code. So that is where it is a unique value, and 2 products cannot have the same SKU code. And this is the only value in the product that cannot be edited. Every other detail, whether it is a product name or any description, category, everything is editable other than the SKU code. Now, whenever you are adding product code or SKU code, you can add alphanumeric values. So all the alphabets and all the numbers. In addition to that, you can use dash, which you can see I have also used. And in addition to that, you can use underscore, but space or any other special character is not allowed. The column D is MOQ, which is minimum order quantity, and I have added it once. Based on your business requirement, you can add a requisite number. So in case you want customers to buy minimum a higher quantity, in that case, you can use this. Adjacent to that, you'll see there are 2 columns which are E and F, and they are titled as supplier name and catalog alias. And you can see these are both optional columns. Now, these columns are for your convenience, and many of the members want to have a track of a supplier from where they bought the product, or they have an internal name for the catalog. So if that is also your requirement, you can add that information here. Now, this information is not shared to the general public, so it is not visible on your online store. However, this is only an internal record that will be there on your site. Moving on to column G, to J, that is where you'll see there are 4 columns which are to be used to add categories. And you can see I have added level 1 and level 2 category. As per your business requirement, you can add level 3 and level 4 as well. And here you can see in level 1, I have added the categories as t-shirt and laptop. In level 2, these are casual and performance. The column K is brand, and that's an optional column. So if the product is from a particular brand, so you can add the brand name. Here I have added a hypothetical brand name as Super for the t-shirt. The next column that you'll see, that is column L, that is for product description. So this is where you have to add a brief description about the product. So this is where you have to briefly describe the product in 4-5 lines, and then you can add bullet points about features, benefits, specifications, etc. about the product. So this is not a place where you go on and add a lot of detail about the product. Now, there is no technical barrier to that. You can add that information. However, that is not recommended because one, the page will not look nice, and especially because majority of the browsing now happens on mobile devices, and that's where the page will become too long. The second issue is that you'll have a information overload for the customer because they'll see too much information which they might not be able to consume by just looking at it. So that's where you can briefly describe the product, and there is another section wherein you can add that information. So it is not that you don't add detailed information about the product, but this is where you just describe it in a brief way. So when the customer is looking at it, just by a glance, they are able to understand this product or capture the benefits or features or the advantages that they will get by buying this product. Just addition to that, you'll see a column which is titled as long description. And as the name suggests, this is where you have to add long description about the product, that is the detailed information. So for example, if you are uploading a technical product that has a technical specification that needs to be shared with the customer, or you are uploading a cosmetic, a beauty product, and you want to share how to use instructions with the customer, this is the place where you can add those information. Adjacent to that, you'll see variant short description. Now, this is a facility which can be used in case there is a information which is unique to a particular attribute. Let's try to understand this with an example. Imagine you are a mobile seller, you sell mobiles, and you want to upload a mobile phone that has a different RAM configuration model. So there's a 6 GB version, there is a 8 GB version, there is a 12 GB version. Now, in addition to RAMs being different, in our case, it is color or size for the t-shirt that are different. Now, in addition to RAM being the primary differentiator between the models, there is a difference of battery capacity, there is a difference of processor, or there is a difference of camera. So those pieces of information or those bits of information that are unique to a particular product or that are unique to a particular variant of the product, those need to be added in variant short descriptions. So if you have that kind of a unique requirement, or if you have that kind of unique product that have certain pieces of information which are unique to a particular variant, in that case you can add that information there. The next column is selling price, which is quite obvious. This is where you have to add the selling price of the product. But the important point to keep in mind here is that selling price also means the MRP. So you should not get confused and assume that selling price means the price at which I want to sell the product to the customer. That is the discounted price, which is this particular column Q, and this is where you can add the discounted price, which means the price at which you would want to sell it to the customer. So here in the t-shirt example, you can see the price or the MRP of the product is 1000, and we want to sell it for 950 rupees. Moving on, the next column is B2B discounted price. This is where you can add B2B discounted price in case you're using the B2B ordering capability. Adjacent to that is stock quantity. This is where you have to specify how many units of this particular product do you have. Adjacent to that is a column which is titled as shipping time, and this is where you have to specify how much time you would need to get this order ready. So this is not the time how much courier will take to deliver the product to the customer. This is how much time you would need to process this order and get the order ready. Adjacent to that is a column title as a product condition, and this is where you have to specify whether the product is new, used, or refurbished. Adjacent to that is a column title as publish on store with a question mark, and this is where you can see I have added yes. Now, yes means the moment you have uploaded the product, immediately the product will go live on the store. However, if this is no, in that case, what will happen is the product will get uploaded, but it will not go live. So it will not become visible to the customer the moment you have uploaded it. Now, this is a very useful capability, especially in industries where products need to be uploaded on a certain date or products need to go live on a certain date. So, for example, fashion industry. So, whenever the season is changing, so whenever the winter collection needs to be introduced on the store and the autumn winter collection needs to be pulled off the store, and that is where you can pre-upload the winter collection, and on the given day and given time you have to just publish those products and they will start appearing on the store. Adjacent to that is a visibility column, again something that is utilized by the members who are using the B2B ordering capability, and this is where you can specify whether the product is for B2C audience or B2B audience or for both of them. So if you want to have unique products which are exclusive for your B2B audience, that can also be done using this capability. Adjacent to that, you'll see columns to add length, width, and height of the product. And adjacent to that, you'll also see a column wherein you can specify the product weight. Now, the question comes, why to add this information? So this information will be used to calculate a delivery fee in case you want to calculate it on the basis of weight. So on the back end, there is a provision to compute delivery fee, and there one of the mechanisms to compute delivery fee is based on the weight of customer order. And if you want to utilize that feature, that functionality, in that case you have to add this information. However, you may not have this information handy while you are uploading the products, so this can be added at a later stage as well. Adjacent to that, you'll see a cover image, and then there are multiple columns for this. So this is where you can add the image URLs. If you want to upload product images using the URL method, you can add that. I've just added it for one column. Adjacent to that, you'll see alt cover image or alt image column. So this is where you have to provide the alt text for the image, and that basically means what this image is about. So for example, if I'm uploading an image of a green t-shirt, I can specify that it is an elegant green t-shirt by this brand. So whenever the search engine is crawling and indexing the page and the images, they will know what this image is all about, and this will definitely help with your search engine optimization and search engine ranking. So this information can be added while you are uploading the product. So I have not added other images. However, when it comes to uploading images, we also have another method which is called the folder method. And using that, you'll also be able to upload images. And to use that method, what you have to do is you'll have to create a folder in the SKU's name. So I'm repeating this once again. You have to create the folder in the name of the SKU. So whatever is the SKU code, in exactly by the name or exactly by the SKU code, you'll have to create a folder. So this is where our SKU code is PRFLP001. So I have created a folder exactly by this, and I'll show you once we are uploading the product how that is done. Now, moving a little further. So after the product images column, you'll see columns for adding SEO related information or meta information for the product. And this is where you have option to add meta title, meta keyword, and meta description for the product. So this information can be added here, meta title, keyword, and description. Now, you may again not have this information while you are uploading the product. So this can also be added at a later stage and can also be added in bulk. So if you don't have this information, you can add it at a later stage. You can skip it for now, but this is a critical piece of information and should be added for all the product. That will significantly improve your search engine ranking. And adjacent to that, you'll see columns which are titled as attribute label and values. And these columns are used to define what is the basis of differentiation. So we are uploading a t-shirt which is in 2 colors and 5 sizes. So this is where we are telling the system these are the basis of variation and these are the corresponding values. So in the column which is titled as attribute label, we are specifying what is the basis of variation, and the first basis of variation is color because the t-shirt is available in 2 colors. So that's what I have specified here. So attribute label is the color and the values are green and white. Adjacent to that is the attribute level 2, and this is where we have specified the second or the second basis of variation, which is size, and that's where we have specified size as the basis of variation, and we have specified the values as small, medium, large, extra large, and extra small as the values. Moving further towards the right side, you'll see there's one more column. So if there is a third level of variation which is also there, so that can also be specified. Moving on, you'll see there are columns to add filter values. So this is where again the process remains the same. So in the label, you specify what is the basis and then what are the corresponding values. So as you can see, I've already added color and size, which we have also used for variant. In addition to that, I've created filter for fabric, occasion, and sleeve. So again, it is very important whenever you are uploading product or when you have uploaded the product, you can still add filter at a later stage, but you should add filters to your products, even if you don't have literally thousands and thousands of products, because this will simplify or this will shorten customers' product discovery journey, and that will make the buying process easier and simpler. And e-commerce is all about customer convenience. So the more convenient you can make the customer's product discovery journey, the probability of you getting the order increases significantly. So filter values should also be added. Now here you can see in the file we have given provision to add 5 filters, but in your case you may need more filters. So in that case, what you can do is you can select these 2 columns which are filter, label, and value, and you can then drag them towards the right side. So you can see I'm just dragging it, and this is where I've dragged it till filter, label 8, label 11, and label 11 values. So similarly, you can also do that. You can go all the way till 15 filters. So 5 are existing and 10 more can be added using this process. So for now, I'll just delete these because we don't have more than 5 filters here. So we are just using the 5 filters. So once you have made changes to all these files, once you have populated this information, you have to save this file. And once you have saved this file, then you can go to the seller panel and you can upload this file. Now, to generate the image URLs, we have used a platform called ImageBB. However, there are a number of platforms available these days. So you can use any of the platform like Imager or PostImage, and you'll be able to generate image URLs for the product that you're wanting to upload. And with respect to using the folder method, that's where you don't need image URLs. You have to just put the images into a folder and then zip that folder, and you can upload the images, which we'll discuss while we'll be uploading this file. So we have to save this file and then we have to upload it. If you want to upload the images using the folder method, in that case, you have to create a folder in the SQ codes name. So here you can see I've created a folder in the SKU code name, and then you have to copy paste the images into the folder. Once you are done with this activity, you have to zip this folder, and after uploading the import file, then you can upload the images. Now, on a related note, you may have tens or hundreds of such folders that you would want to upload. Then it is not necessary to zip each and every folder. You can put these folders into one larger folder and you can zip that. So if you have more than one folder that you would want to upload, in that case, you can put all those folders into one larger folder and you can then zip it rather than individually zipping each and every folder. To upload the Excel file, on the bulk product upload page, you have to click on choose file, then select the file from your device and it will get uploaded. Column mapping screen will open up, and as the name suggests, the objective of this screen is to help you review the mapping of the columns and to ensure that there are no mismatches. So all you have to do is to just briefly review and see the columns are mapping properly. So for example, here it should be cost price, and cost price is the column which is there in the Excel file. Similarly, if we are scrolling down, this is where it should be meta title as per the system, and meta title, it is in the Excel file as well. Now, scrolling down, this is where you'll see there are columns for attributes and filters. Now, in case you are adding more than 5 filters, then you can click on add filters and you'll be able to add more filters, and then you can map the columns appropriately. So for example, here you'll have to select the appropriate filter label, and this is where you'll have to select the appropriate filter value. Once you are done with the mapping, all you have to do is click on save to move to the next screen. This is the last screen before the upload process starts, and this is where the system will show you the data of the first row of the Excel file. So this is the data of the Excel file that we are seeing here. And again, all you have to do is to glance through it to just ensure that everything is appearing properly. Once you are done with your review, all you have to do is to click on Start Import. And the product upload process has started. It will depend on how many products you are uploading, as we are just uploading 2 products here. So it should happen almost instantaneously, and you can see the products are uploaded. So now as the Excel file is uploaded, let's now go on and upload products using the folder method. To do that, we have to click on upload images, and then we have to click on upload zip file. This will allow us to select the folder from our device. So we have to select the desired folder, and then we have to click on open, and the image upload process has started. This will again depend on how many images you are uploading, and this is where we were just uploading one image. So you can see it has happened almost instantaneously, and the image is also uploaded now. So now let's also quickly review the products that we have just uploaded. So first, let's have a look at the t-shirt. So this is the t-shirt, and you can see it is uploaded now, and you can see we have the 2 colors, white and green, and the sizes are also uploaded: small, medium, large, extra large, and extra small. And similarly for the white size, and you can see the description is appearing here and the long description is appearing here. Now let's have a quick look at the laptop as well. So this is the laptop that we have uploaded, and laptop image was uploaded using the folder method. You can see the image has started appearing, and this is where we have the technical information about the laptop, and it also has additional information which is displayed here. So this is how you'll be able to upload products in bulk using the Excel file based bulk upload method. Thank you.